talking tonight with Stephen Donnet-Jones. Stephen's an experienced community services worker. And Stephen, tell us a bit about yourself and how you got to be where you are now.
Well, I've had, I guess, in the vicinity of 30 years experience working largely within what I would call the community sector, neighbourhood houses, community projects, tenant worker on high-rise estates, apart from time in training and development, for organisations with young people. It's always about the relationship. It really is, and I worked with a colleague 4 years ago, and that was his mantra, and it's quite true. And I look back over my entire work life, and really it boils down to relationships, because we're people. I guess I like to think that I'm just working on some purely reflective, based on wonderful experience and great practice level. The reality is that even when I'm into and things are going, as far as I'm concerned, extremely well, there are still stages where parts of the conversation where I'm sitting there and thinking, what do I say next? What is this about? I hope I haven't really messed this up. But I guess experience does have some benefits around we're heading in the right direction. I am attuned to the cues. I am able to just listen in often a relaxed way to what other people are talking about and what they're saying are their needs. So that's helpful to me.
And the key skills for you?
Oh, well, I sound like probably a first-year student, but it is skills listening. It's not a skill, but being honest with people. I don't necessarily have to divulge my entire life, but often I find it's quite appropriate and extremely helpful just to share my experiences with people who I'm dealing with, who are clients. So there's the listening, there's being honest, there's finding out what is currently the methodology, and hopefully that's always stepping in the right direction, and being able to use that, knowing what resources are available to you, and it purely in terms of my current work as a case manager, knowing the file, knowing the For myself, with my, I guess, personality, I'm always looking for something new, something that's going to engage me, something that's interesting. I'm interested very much in, I guess, what I would refer to as systems. So how to improve that, what can be done better. But I'm also always looking for the bigger picture. So I'd like to have the opportunity to, I guess, put my head above the trenches sometimes and see the bigger picture. And that very much interests me.
Thanks very much, Steve.
Thank you, Brian.